What is up, all my investors? It is Shaddai. I'm back again with another HINANCE video to break down the complex financial world that woosah. It makes me woosah. I'm here to break it down for everyday people like me and you so we can get to this money, this cheddar, just a little bit more smoothly. Today I'm talking about Verizon, the conglomerate, billion-dollar deals, crazy major adjustments, dividend paying stock, some interesting details that you should know about Verizon in this hectic market right now. It's really made me sad when people reach out to me. I'm selling this stock? I'm getting out the market? I don't think I'm gonna be sticking it out anymore. And it saddens me because this is what the higher powers want. They want to shake out. They want to shake us out so they can get all the gains. But it's part of that emotional state. You got to build up for it. You got to read a little bit more and learn how to control that. Let me know if you need some books. Let me know in the comments if you need some books on help with the emotional state, and I will do what I can to get you some resources to build that emotional state, because the higher powers, they're trying to shake us out. And we have to just continue to do research, continue adjusting, continue moving. It's very simple, right? If you run out to a court and you take a jump shot, you got 50-50 chance. It's either going to go in or it's going to miss. If you miss, are you just never going to shoot ever again? You get 50-50 chance. Think about that. Don't let this market scare you away. Now let's get into it. I usually tell people to like and all that, but I don't know, that just hit me. That had to be natural, and that just came out. So we're gonna go. The video is gonna be a little bit different today, but we're talking about Verizon. Let's talk about this dividend stock, because if your growth stocks are losing or you're losing money in this and that, put it into a dividend stock that's gonna be protected, that has history of doing very well. Verizon has a dividend stock 14-year history of dividend growth. 14-year history. That's very promising. It feels safe. At least that can feel good on your confidence as far as leaving your money in the market. For me personally, and I'm not telling you to do this, I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own due diligence. I'm using Verizon. Instead of just keeping my money in my account, I just put it in Verizon, so that way it's gaining dividends if I don't ever really end up using it. So it's parked, but it's parked and gaining dividends. Something you can learn off. Verizon recently sold its Yahoo and AOL media, and now they have about like $5 billion to roll into their 5G infrastructure. We're going to be mentioning more about that. They just signed $1 billion deal with that, but that's later in the video. Pay attention. So they opened up room for them to do more futuristic stuff. Very important. Great partnerships. I've already spoken about their partnerships. They've recently acquired a company called Syneon. I don't even know if I'm spelling that right. Syneon is a global leader in location responsive solutions. If you're wondering what that is, ladies and gentlemen, we will be losing our privacy when we enter certain retail stores, when we enter certain warehouses if we're working. I know Amazon did it already in 2020. They're probably still doing it, where they're monitoring people. They're checking your temperatures. They're watching what you're moving around. If you're doing something weird with your coworkers, they're going to see it. It's kind of like they're monitoring you. And that may be the future. China already does it on their public roads. Obviously, with the type of country we have, they can't do it on public roads, but a retail store that's private, and if you want to enter their store, you have to be on camera and monitored. It may work out where in 5 to 10 years from now, every store that you walk into is like heavily monitored by digital and technology stuff. So big move for Verizon. They went and did the video conference deal during the pandemic. I think that they're just continuously strengthening their company, right? Because the great thing about it is this company that just they acquired, they have the customers already to service them because they have businesses. They have retails as their, customers already. They probably have warehouses as their customers already. So this is a very easy way for Verizon to capitalize. Smart move. The CEO is making great job that group is doing over there. So please continue to do your due diligence on them. There's a lot of other great things happening. So let's get into the whole 5G thing, because that's a whole nother Ericsson. And I want everybody to open their eyes and realize how big the 5G market is going to be and how much money is out there for it. Verizon signs a deal with Ericsson to provide 5G solutions, $8.3 million. Is it $1 million? Is it $1 billion? I got two different notes here, so do your due diligence. It's either $1 million or $1 billion, one or the other. Deal to provide 5G solutions. And Ericsson's out of Sweden, so this deal could have easily went to Nokia, but it just goes to show, which I think it should have went to Nokia, especially that Verizon did partnerships with Nokia. Maybe they weren't impressed. I don't know. Who knows? I think they lost out, but either way, it's more 5G money getting poured in, and this is what I like to see. It's only going to strengthen, and it goes to show you how good this Huawei ban is working. Right? It's really working very well, because companies like Ericsson are benefiting, companies like Nokia are benefiting. But Ericsson is seeing some challenge from China on them being blocked out of getting deals. So do your due diligence on that, especially if you hold Ericsson. But this is great for Verizon. This is great for the 5G space. Verizon only gets stronger. It's a dividend play, so it makes it to be a safer stock to hold. It hasn't done much movement in the last handful of years, but who knows? It can break north. Warren Buffett loves it, and people love to do or buy what Warren Buffett buys. I chased Warren for a little bit, and I probably won't continue to do it, but I do like Verizon. I've always said I like Verizon. So do your due diligence, see if it works for you. And I'm going to end this off by saying, if you're interested in joining the investors group chat, shoot me a DM above. I will get you all the details. Shout out to all my future millionaires in the chat. We're just a group of individuals looking to build generational wealth through sharing resources and just having daily financial conversations, y'all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share some thoughts in the comments below. I'll check y'all out tomorrow. Follow me on Instagram at shaddaipenamgmt.